What's up everybody, my name is Justin and I love to watch movies and I also love to watch and play Pokemon. And if you guys do too, you guys are in the right spot. Consider hitting that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss any of my up and coming videos. Today we're going to be talking about Detective Pikachu. I was really excited to see Detective Pikachu because I am a huge Pokemon fan. I collect the video games, manga, I even got Pokemon toys. Look, there's Mewtwo. And I even got a Pokeball tattoo. So it's easy to tell why I was excited to see Detective Pikachu because I've been a huge fan of the Pokemon games, show, cards, movies for many years now. I've seen all of the other Pokemon movies, and so a live action Pokemon movie just made me so excited. And once I found out that Ryan Reynolds would be voicing Detective Pikachu, I was so happy about that. And Ryan Reynolds voices Detective Pikachu as he goes on a journey with Tim, played by Justice Smith, who was in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom from last year, as they search for Tim's father, who has gone missing after trying to solve a case. Now his father is a detective, and the Pikachu is a detective as well, and Tim is like caught in the middle of all of this. Detective Pikachu is a highly entertaining film. It reminded me so much of seeing Pokemon, the first movie back in the 90s. Seeing that movie and pointing to all the different Pokemon that I knew and pointing to them and shouting their names out in the movie theater next to my friend. I tried to stop myself from doing the same thing for Detective Pikachu because I didn't want to bother my friend. In my head, I'm like, there's Golurk, there's Arcanine, oh, I saw Machamp, I saw Snorlax. I was pointing to all the different Pokemon in my head and saying their name, and I had a blast doing it. One thing I was so excited about Detective Pikachu is seeing all these different Pokemon in a live action form. See how they look animated, and I think it paid off. All of them, from Pikachu to Jigglypuff to Psyduck to Mewtwo, they all look great. I was really happy with the designs. At least they don't look like Sonic. But I couldn't have been happier with how they looked. You could tell that the director and the creators of this movie, also director of Goosebumps, have an understanding of what Pokemon means to fans. Because the world, Rhyme City, felt so lived in. You want to go there, you want to have some food with the Pokemon, you want to interact with them, you just want to have some fun. And they want to do it justice. They don't want to just have some crappy film. They want to have Pokemon fans like myself really enjoy it and see the little Easter eggs and little connections between the game and the movies and this movie as well. So I was really happy with the direction, and I was really happy that they put so much in here, from posters to the Sinnoh Championship to the names of the buildings. All of it is a blast to see. Now Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu, I have no problems with him. He seems like he's voicing Deadpool. Adds a lot of humor into this movie. Really keeps the movie on its toes. Ryan Reynolds is easily the best thing of this movie. And then we have some of the human characters like Justice Smith, who plays Tim. He's looking for his father. And you have this girl who's a reporter, and there's some other people in the movie as well. I really don't care much about the human characters. I felt like they were kind of boring and silly. I wanted to spend more time with Pikachu and other Pokemon besides the human characters, because this is a heavy detective movie. They're looking for clues, and that was an issue for me. And I know it was a Detective Pikachu movie. Detective, I understand that, but I wanted to see more of catching Pokemon, maybe some Pokemon battles, because the movie did open up with a really fun Pokemon scene with Tim trying to catch a Pokemon, and it reminded me a lot of the very first episode of Pokemon where Ash tries to catch a Pidgey. It reminded me a lot of that, and I was really excited to see where that movie was going to go at that point and see if they were going to continue doing something like that. And they didn't, and I loved that opening scene. And then we also had a really cool battle sequence between Charizard and Pikachu, as well as Blastoise and Gengar, and I thought that was a blast. It was so thrilling, entertaining, and I wanted to see more of that. And whenever we did see Pokemon fight, it was very reminiscent of the game style and how quick it was, and I wanted to see more of it. But when I did see it, I loved it. My only issue is I wanted to see more of it because it is so fun. Detective Pikachu is a fun film. I got what I wanted. I wanted to see Pokemon on screen. I got that. The human characters are not that great, but this movie is still very entertaining. If you love Pokemon like I do, you will enjoy this movie. If you don't like Pokemon and you're new to Pokemon, you still may enjoy this movie because this movie is very fastly paced. It's funny. There's a lot of jokes, there's a lot of upbeat moments, and there's surprisingly some emotional scenes throughout. It's not a perfect film, but neither is Pokemon itself. Pokemon is not perfect. There is some bad Pokemon movies. When I watch Pokemon, I am entertained. I love Pokemon, and of course, I was gonna go see this movie. I'm gonna go ahead and give Pokemon Detective Pikachu a B+. I'm excited to see where this world takes them. I heard rumors of doing a red and blue movie, but I'm curious to see how much money it makes and if it's worth doing another movie like this. Not another Detective Pikachu movie, but maybe one with Ash Ketchum, and maybe kind of redoing the first few episodes of Pokemon, kind of like the Pokemon I Choose You movie, maybe having something like that. That would be a total blast to see. Thank you guys for checking my review for Detective Pikachu. You guys can check out my ranking for top 10 Pokemon right over here. I had fun doing that. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. My name is JustinWatchesMovies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.